Hey, what's up? It's Patrick, it's Rose via Fire, and I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about why people don't respect your boundaries. Um, the reason why people don't respect your boundaries is because you could be too nice or you could be too person. I can't even speak, bro. I'm not cutting that out. You could be too nice or you could be too passive. That's what I wanted to say. That's why people do not respect your boundaries, bruh. It's because you either too passive or you're too nice. You know, sometimes when you set your boundaries, you have to be firm in your boundaries, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take a stand for your boundaries because people gonna try to come and test your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, oh, uh, and the reason why people don't respect your boundaries is because they look at you as a person they could just walk over. You're not firm in your boundaries, bruh. You don't have no types of you're not standing up for yourself, bruh, when it comes to your boundaries, bruh. That's why people just don't take your boundaries seriously. You got people out there to whereas their family, you know what I'm saying, and their family members, they don't take their boundaries serious is because, you know, they basically probably grew up around you and they seen that you was nice. You know what I'm saying? They see that you have a soft heart. You know what I'm saying? They look at you as a teddy bear they could just run over. It's because they already grew up around you. They already seeing like you're too nice, you're too passive. You just gonna let them walk all over your boundaries and this and that. That's why they keep doing it. That's why they don't respect your boundaries. Is because you are too nice or either too passive. And sometimes you gotta be firm, bruh. You gotta be firm and you gotta really switch up. Sometimes you gotta switch up on people and just be firm in your boundaries. Just take a stand for your boundaries and stop playing with these people, bruh. Because once you be too nice and too passive, or they just gonna look at you as a doormat, bruh. They just gonna keep walking all over you, running all over you, bruh. And I'm trying to tell you what I know, bruh. They are going to keep walking all over you, running all over you because they gonna keep looking at you as the nice target that they could just run over. That's why they don't respect your boundaries because let me tell you something about people out there to whereas their boundaries is respected. The people whose boundaries are respected, they have this thing about them to whereas they don't play like about their boundaries. They are very firm in what they said. They not gonna entertain people. They not gonna entertain people who trying to use them and walk all over them. So people they could sense that energy to whereas they like, okay, that person is not about to play about their boundaries, bro. They going to speak out. They gonna be firm about their boundaries. So I'm not gonna mess with them. But what about that person over there, man? Like they nice, they passive. You know, I could go just walk all over their boundaries. I could just go just step all over they boundaries. Let me just try it. And then when they try it, you ain't doing nothing about it. So they like, oh, I could do it again. So they just gonna go back, step all over your boundaries again. It worked. So this is my new hobby is to step all over your boundaries. And y'all, this is how some family members get down, bro. Once they know they can step all over your boundaries, bro, they gonna step all over your boundaries every single time, bro. They not gonna care about how you feel. They don't care about your feelings. They do not care about the fact that you are human. They don't care about your emotions, bro. They gonna step all over your boundaries, bro. They do not care about your health. They do not care about your mental health. Some family members and some friends, some fake friends, bro, they do not care about your mental health. They don't care about your health. They don't care about how you feel. Once they know they could run over your boundaries, they gonna run over your boundaries, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That's why sometimes you gotta reinforce your boundaries. Sometimes you gotta switch up and become somebody who's very, very strict about their boundaries, very, very firm about their boundaries, very, very vocal about their boundaries. Because let me tell you something about people who are vocal about their boundaries. Sometimes people who are vocal about their boundaries, they just chase people away who want to walk all over their boundaries because those people who want to walk all over your boundaries, they want you to be passive. They want you to not say nothing. They want you to let them walk all over your boundaries and be quiet. Hey, just be quiet, bro. Let me just walk all over your boundaries, bro. Just be quiet. That's what they want. But when you start speaking out, they gonna be like, oh man, they seeing what I'm doing, bro. They knowing that I'm trying to run over the boundaries. They knowing like I'm trying to really like step all over the boundaries now. Now I can't do it like that. You know, like, sometimes all you gotta do is just be firm and just be very vocal about your boundaries, bro. And you gotta like, sometimes you can't be too nice with these people, man. Sometimes you gotta cut people off. Sometimes you gotta block people. I'm trying to tell you, if they don't want to get it, bro, sometimes you gotta block people, cut people off because they don't want to get it. You know what I'm saying? You got some people out there, whereas their family been walking all over their boundaries for like the last 5 to 10 years. They fake family been running all over their boundaries, man. Like for the last 5 years, man, and they ain't really standing up for their boundaries, man. And then look, when they try to stand up for their boundaries, they not firm. It's like they not firm. It's like they too nice to whereas they not firm in what they saying. So when they try to stand up for their boundaries, the people who are walking all over their boundaries is gonna be like, man, it's like you're not believable. Like, you know, like when some people talk and they not believable, like you trying to stand up for yourself, but it doesn't sound believable. It's like you sound as though you scared, or it sounds as though you not take it. It basically sounds like what you're saying is not serious, bruh. That's why they're gonna keep walking all over your boundaries, even though you try to tell them. Because the way you tell them, they don't get it. Some people, they don't get it when you tell them nice. I'm trying to tell you. Some people, when you tell them nice, they're not gonna get it. They're gonna look at it like, look at you. You trying to stand up for your boundaries. That's cute. All right, let me just keep walking on your boundaries again. Because when you speak, you're not really like firm, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You're not firm with what you're saying, bro. They gonna just keep walking all over your boundaries because you're not firm, bro. You gotta be firm with your words, bro. You gotta be like, man, you gotta tell these people no, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Some people, you just gotta have to kick it to them in a ghetto way. I'm gonna repeat it one more time. Sometimes you gotta kick it to them in a ghetto way because all this preppy stuff, they not gonna get it. When you tell them stop playing with my boundaries and you tell them in a preppy nice way, they not gonna get it. So sometimes you're gonna have to get ghetto on them, bro. Be like, hey, don't, you know, you gotta, hey, y'all know what I'm talking about. You gotta get ghetto with these people, bro, because they not gonna get it. These people do not speak niceness. These people speak Ghettonese, bruh. So by them speaking Ghettonese, you're going to have to get ghetto with the words that you speak in order for them to understand your boundaries, bruh. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, that's you know, that's basically all I wanted to say, man. Peace.